is about Canon 5 of the CPRA, which talks about equality. Okay? So these are the duties of the lawyers in relation to equality. So every lawyer shall adhere to the principle of equality and hold firmly the belief that every person, regardless of nationality or ethnicity, color, sexual orientation, or gender identity, religion, disability, age, marital status, social or economic status, and other like circumstances, has the fundamental right to equal treatment and representation. As such, the lawyer shall accord equal respect, attention, dedication, and zeal in advancing the client's cause, regardless of personal opinion, religious or political beliefs, pertaining on the personal circumstances of the client except for justifiable reasons. First duty under this canon is the duty to make representation on the basis of non-discrimination. So a lawyer is not bound to accept every case that is referred to him. However, the lawyer cannot decline to represent a person for the sole reason of the latter's race, sex, creed, status in life, or because of the lawyer's opinion that said person is guilty. Next duty. Duty to provide a higher standard of service to vulnerable persons and indigents. So in dealing with a client who belongs to a vulnerable sector, a lawyer shall be mindful and sensitive of and consider the client's special circumstances as well as the applicable laws and rules. Next, the lawyer shall observe a high standard of service suited to the particular needs of the vulnerable person and shall assert such person's rights to meaningful access to justice. Next, a vulnerable person is a person who is at a higher risk of harm than others and shall include children, the elderly, the homeless, persons with disability, persons deprived of liberty, human rights victims, victims of domestic violence, victims of armed conflict, those who are socioeconomic disadvantaged, and those who are or those who belong to racial or ethnic minorities, or those with debilitating physical or mental conditions. Next is that a lawyer shall not refuse the representation of an indigent person, except if the lawyer is not in a position to carry out the work effectively or competently due to a justifiable cause. Next, the lawyer will be placed in a conflict of interest situation. Next, the lawyer is related to the potential adverse party within the 6th degree of consanguinity or affinity, or to the adverse counsel within the 4th degree. Next duty is the duty to provide the same standard of service. So, standard of service, a lawyer shall observe the same standard of service for all clients, regardless of remuneration, except for the higher standard required for representation of vulnerable persons. So, that's it for Canon 5. I'm only discussing those which are included in the bar syllabus. So, as you can see from my previous videos, I did not comprehensively discuss everything in the CPRA because again, I think this is the smartest way to study, just to include those in the bar syllabus. And that's it. Thank you for watching my video.